Hello everyone, I am Vijay Joshua Allen. I am from the Department of English and Aided Program, National College, Trichy. Today I am going to talk about uh, psychoanalytic criticism. So, what is psychoanalytic criticism? Before learning about this criticism, we need to understand what is psychology. Psychology is nothing but it's a study of human mind. It's a study of inner world. I mean, our own human psyche. So we have another term called psychoanalysis. So what is psychoanalysis? It was started by Sigmund Freud. It's nothing but our own present is shaped by our own past. So this is psychoanalysis started by Sigmund Freud. So we have many different personalities in this criticism. You can see three different personalities. Number one, Freud, and then Lacan, and third one, Carl Jung. So these are all very, very important when it comes to psychoanalytic criticism, and we have some other personalities like Julia Kristeva, some others. So what is psychoanalytic criticism? Actually, critics from this perspective, they see that literary work is a dream because Freud gives more importance to dream. Dream, it's a kind of evidence for our unsatisfied or repressed dreams or desire. So, psychoanalytic critics they focus that literary work as a dream, or they consider this literary work as a collective unconsciousness. Say example, that author who wrote that particular literary work, that author had some repressed desire or unsatisfied things in his or his her life. So we can see all these things, that repressed desire as well as that author's unsatisfied things through his literary work or through his or her characters. So this is called psychoanalytic criticism. So we can understand one's mind with the help of his or her own literary works or characters. So we have three different schools in psychoanalytic criticism. Number one, Freudian criticism. Number two, Jungian criticism. Number three, Lacanian criticism. So what is Freudian criticism? I already told you, Sigmund Freud gives more importance to our own dream, because in that dream we can identify what we need and what are the things that we need to fulfill. It may be a sexual desire or it may be some other feelings or emotions. So Freud considered that literary work as a dream, because with the help of that literary work we can understand that author's psyche as well as that author's repressed desire, that author's feelings and emotions. So he explained three different types of psyche. One is it, another one is ego, and third one is superego. It means dark side. Actually, it has many secrets, and it's a kind of storehouse of our desire, wishes, and fears. So, second one, ego, it looks like a referee or mediator in between it and superego. Third one, superego, it's a conscience and it will lead our life into a good one. Say example, I will give you one example. We met with an accident and it's not our fault. Say, if you are giving more importance to it, means immediately you will react. You will use bad words, and you'll make arguments. If you are a supporter of ego, you will think, you will take time, and it's a kind of understanding, and you'll take time to react when you become a supporter of ego. Third one, if you are giving more importance to superego, you'll make peace. Okay, no problem, we'll move on. You say like that. So these are the three different psyches, and according to Freud, we have everything, these three things in our human mind. Okay. Second one, Jungian criticism. Actually, Carl Jung gives more importance to collective unconsciousness. What does mean by collective unconsciousness? Take example, now we are in the 21st century, but still we are following the ancestors' statements and teachings. And we think that it's good and we can follow, but there is no connection between this generation with that generation or the old generation or tradition. So, collective unconsciousness is nothing but archetype. Archetype means what? It represents the old generation or tradition. So, blindly we are following that tradition or the old generation. That is called collective unconsciousness. I will give you an example. Uh, we all hear about that play called Emperor Jones. In that play, that character Jones entered into unknown island, and he thought that people that he will die only because of that silver bullets. The people also believed, and finally he realized the condition of the black people, and we know the story. So this is called collective unconsciousness. Blindly we are following, whether it is real or not. We are following that tradition or that whole generation. That is called collective unconsciousness. So Carl Jung gives more importance to this collective unconscious. Okay. Third one, Lacanian criticism. When it comes to Lacanian criticism, we can see, I'll give you an example. The Pauline letter written by Edgar Allan Poe. So you know the story. One letter was stolen by someone and finally it was found by one detective. We can apply the Lacanian criticism in this literary work. So Lacan explained three different stages. Number one, imaginary stage. It's a beginning, it's a primary stage, around 6 to 18 months of age. That child, uh, he started, he wants to speak with others and he strictly or he or she follows his or her own mother, and he doesn't or he or she doesn't know how to react. So this stage is called imaginary stage. It is full of imagination. Second one, symbolic stage. In this stage, the child gives more importance to father. In imaginary stage, I told you that child gives more importance to mother, but in the symbolic stage, the child gives more importance to that father because that father is a symbol of power or everything. So, in this stage, a child understands the structure of the language as well as the meaning of the language. So now it knows how to react. Third one, real stage. It represents reality. It makes its own meaning for its own life. So this is called real stage. So, how we can analyze the literary texts from psychoanalytic perspective means we can analyze that story or we can analyze that character so that we can understand the human psyche as well as the mind of the author, as well as we can identify the repressed desire of the author, we can identify the character of the author. So, from dreams, everything comes according to Freud. So we can see family life, sexual conflicts, fixations. When we read that literary text, we can identify all these things from the author's life, both internally and externally. So, our action represents our own life, so we need to take care of our own action and we need to take care of our own mind. So, we need to analyze our own self so that we can lead a peaceful life both internally and externally, be happy and make others happy. Take care of your psyche or mind. Thank you.